So yeah, should be back now. So, probably should strap in as this is going to be a bit of a longer stream. Plan on spending at most 5 hours, at least probably about 4.5 hours in the game. I did a few streams earlier, like 3, each one being about an hour or so. And sorry if the music is loud or anything, but yeah, it's just a pretty loud song in the game. It looks pretty fine though on the audio mixer, so it should be good. But yeah, we're back. Haven't done anything since the end of the last stream, so yeah, I can kind of think of a few things to do on stream. So main thing that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be making a skeleton farm. So I meant to kind of test to see how much fall damage they were supposed to take, but I didn't. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had enough cobblestone, which stack should be pretty good. I messed up my headphones here because everything sounds really loud. So I got 9 pieces of steak here, so that should be everything that we need. Oh yeah, we need torches. That was what I went back there for. And those are pretty important, as you know, they do kind of keep us alive. I'm gonna make, let's see, 6. Yeah, let's do 6. That's how you count to 6. And then you mess up. You mess up again. Oh yeah, it's almost nighttime, isn't it? Oh, those... Okay, I think I see how you make the blue fire now. It seems that you need the soil in your inventory, and then you can use that. Or maybe it's the netherrack as well. I actually don't know the recipe, so... Yeah, it seems to be one of those two things. Like how I have my valuables chest, and then my non-valuables chest, there's diamond, gold, obsidian, magma cream, diamond pickaxe. But yeah, that stuff will be organized probably later this stream as well. So at the end of the last stream, I started working on the staircase to the skeleton farm, and now I'm actually going to be working on the staircase to the skeleton farm, and then also the skeleton farm itself. So yeah, just need to dig this way. You know what, it might be a bit interesting if I did something like this here. Get a bit of a platform here, and then you can go down in a different direction. That way I'm not heading straight for the skeleton grinder. So yeah, it's definitely going to need a bit of space. So yeah, I think that should be good. Just like 2 steps down and then head back that way. Want to be able to see where we're going. And I like to build 3 blocks tall so you don't hit your head on the roof. Oh, and the rain seems to have stopped as well, that's good. It's a bit unfortunate because it's just like now we're underground, it stopped, and whenever we were above ground, it was still going. Kind of wish it was like the other way around. Hold on a second. Okay, I thought I'd messed something up, because the session counter on my phone said 0 seconds still. But yeah, we're good. It's just being a bit slow. Okay, so that goes there. Why is it being so slow though? That's weird. Okay, so that's good there. This is like the staircase is really large is the issue. Like I probably should have cleared out a bit more land and stuff before going in. Also, my pickaxe is almost broken, but it's okay because I have some wood in my inventory. I don't think that was the reason I brought the wood. I'm pretty sure I brought it for the chest, but it won't work. And this one here goes to like there. But it can also just be another one of these platforms. Okay, so that broke. I'm just going to use the iron pickaxe for now. I have a bunch of iron on me, so should be fine. See, everything there looks good. Just making sure I was consistent with the height and stuff. Okay, and then, like, once I get to, like, there, then it should be fine. Like, right there. I just need to get to that exact location-ish. Okay, so yeah, that's 2 blocks down, so it needs to be down one like that. And then, that gets you to here. Go here, make another one of these platforms. Do this, so that way you don't die. Okay, so there we go. Okay, then that takes you down to here, and then it should be like 2 more steps. There we go. So yeah, that's gotta be the staircase that I used just to get out and stuff. I just wanted to make a staircase because it's a bit nicer than just falling straight in. And I also didn't have enough redstone for an elevator, or soul sand. Well, I probably had enough redstone, but not soul sand. I didn't even think about how much redstone this is going to cost, actually. But yeah, now that I think about it, I probably didn't have enough. Or still don't, really. For the way that I built them. So there we go. That lit up. Definitely don't want any creepers or anything blowing up on you while you're at the farm, AFKing or something. Or this isn't going to be an AFK farm, really. But, so yeah, that should cover all the way down. Gonna light up that, and then I'll light up this back here. There and there. Okay, and then bit dangerous to mine like this, but I think it should be good. I was trying to time that with the music, but I went way too fast. There's a piece of cobblestone. So what is this here? That's the staircase, I think. Oh, a bunch of stuff fell down here, actually. That's an odd shaped vein. I didn't mean to seal it up like that. Well, did not mean to do that either. Okay, so now the stream's actually saying that I started streaming, because the session said that I've been at like 0 minutes the whole time, so that's what I was a bit worried about. Because I didn't want to do like a 4.5 hour session and then have nothing be recorded or anything. Like, I don't mind no audio, but no video and no audio. Just me playing and talking to myself would be a bit strange. One of the reasons I don't like making like regular videos. Okay, so let's see. I hear a skeleton. There it is. This wasn't supposed to be a caving expedition, but it kind of just turned into one. Oop. I was trying to do that without getting hit. I was close. Okay, I don't mind filling that up with cobble. There's just water. I have infinite water, but with lava there's a limited amount. Now that I'm not looking for redstone, I get redstone. I wasn't really looking for diamonds earlier whenever I got diamonds, even though you couldn't really hear me talking about it. I had mentioned that I don't know if I should be mining for diamonds or anything, because I was just going to be getting netherite. I mean, obviously you need diamonds for the netherite armor and stuff, but I figured I would get it like afterwards. But I decided to kind of stay down a bit and try to gather some more iron, and ended up finding the diamonds coincidentally. And then I kind of talked about how, like, I've noticed that YouTubers and streamers and stuff have pretty good diamond luck compared to, or at least compared to what I had whenever I would play. Okay, so we're gonna be taking a bit of damage. And it looked like some of the lapis fell back a bit. Nope. Okay, so we got 30 lapis out of that. Out of like 4 pieces. That's kind of just how lapis works. You know, I'm actually gonna call that done there, because I'm kind of out of torches. I should have brought more wood with me as well. Oh wait, I have 8 pieces of oak wood, not planks. I was thinking I only had 8 wood planks. But yeah, I got enough. Okay, so the question now is where's the exit? It's probably right here. So this took me where? I feel like I'm going away from the spawner actually. Probably because I am going away from the spawner. There we go. Okay, so that took me there. Maybe I do torches left side to try to get out. Back to the cave. Or back to the spawner. That's the torch on the right. And there's a torch on the left, okay. But yeah, I feel like this isn't really... Also, it's like really hot in my room, so being next to this lava is realistic. But yeah, feel like I'm getting closer, but not where I want to be. Oh wait, no, that's the staircase there, isn't it? Yeah, that actually took me back to where I wanted to be. Nice. And then I guess if I just go through this wall here, I'll find some iron. Be distracted by the iron. Then I'll head this way. How far away is it? Shouldn't be that far. Oh, it's only one block. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's 2 blocks underneath the spawner, down. That's where they spawn. So you dig out 2 blocks, and then this needs to be 8 from that wall to that wall. I think is where I want to send them. It's this way. So if they're here, that means they're not close enough. Or they don't get sent far enough. Spooky cave sounds. But yeah. That's a new one, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's 5. So need to send them back. If you take off the walls, there's still cobble underneath the walls. Oh yeah, that's gonna break there. So I'm gonna make another iron pick, and then let me find a piece of coal. Because I really don't need that many torches. Probably just like 1 or 2. Okay, it is night outside. Oh no. Okay, so I did destroy a torch. Dang it. Okay, so... Yeah, let me fix this. And there. Okay. So yeah, it is nighttime, so I need to be careful. Should be fine though. Yep. Just go straight to my house, and hopefully there's not a creeper in my bed, like there was the other night. No, but there is one a bit too close to the house. Oh, so that zombie there. What's that sound? Just took it. Okay. So there's a zombie in the farm. Yeah, there is a zombie in the farm. Drinking water like that hurt my tooth for some reason. But yeah, I don't know why that happened actually, because I went to the dentist today and they messed with the tooth and it started hurting after they messed with it. Like it was completely fine before. Also, that creeper just despawned. That's like the second thing I've seen spawn in front of me today. But yeah, and then I took like a drink of water earlier while I was streaming, and it hurt, and I didn't really mention it because I just thought it was kind of just a random thing. Like maybe it was just too cold or something. It only seems to happen with cold water as well. I don't know. Because yeah, I just got fresh water before I started the stream. Oh yeah, I don't go here. Oh yeah, I need to rest the coal. That's the reason I came out here, not to sleep. Had some big brain moments here. I didn't even notice the new sounds there. I'll take that and then I'll do... while I'm here. There we go. Okay. I took a wrong turn, didn't I? Yep. You just continue on straight. Okay. So, yeah, now we're back here. I'm gonna go ahead and mine out that. Hold on a second. I thought it was bleeding because I tasted something metallic. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So it should flow right up to there. And yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but yeah. It's just... Okay, so yeah, it did travel exactly where I thought it would. Which is right to here. So luckily that's all I cleared out too. Still needs to expand a bit. But yeah, this doesn't get all the spawning spaces or whatever, but I mean, the rates on this farm shouldn't really be affected by that, I wouldn't think. I mean, there's only a certain number of mobs that can spawn each time. If I only took out, like, this wall and that other wall. I mean, at least that's how I would think it would work. I could be wrong, but, like, I don't think it can spawn more than, like, 3 or 4 at a time, so, I mean, maybe you don't get 4 each spawn, but, I mean, it's still gonna have really good rates if I build it like this. It's just not gonna be the most efficient rates. I just think like this is probably enough room. And then if I go down 2, that's wall. Oh yeah, and then it goes to there too, so go down 2 to there. And then I'm gonna mine to there like that. Get this iron. Then how far do mobs have to fall to be at 1 HP? I think it's 19 blocks. No, it's not 19, it's like 20. Because you die if you fall 22 blocks, I think, so I think 20. I mean, it's still a pretty safe estimate. But I mean, these things aren't really going to be one punch anyway, so I might as well only drop them like 15 or 10 blocks to not only save time on clearing out, but also to, you know, make it where they're still loaded in, because you only have a certain amount of distance you can be away from the spawner before they stop spawning. Okay, so that's one of the floors down, and then here. And I wanted to go ahead and take that one off the top, just so that way I wouldn't forget about it. And then I do need to put a slab on the top as well. Oh, I'm actually out of inventory space. I didn't really consider that. It's also pretty much full on cobblestone as well, so that's pretty good. Oh, it's because... yeah, I see why. Okay, so I'll make a chest here and do that. And then make a slab, and a slate slab, whatever. It doesn't really matter what the slab's made out of. Important thing is that it is a slab, because I need to slab that. So that way mobs don't spawn on top of it, because if they spawn on top of it, they can't fall down. Or they're very less likely to spawn down, and then it gets one mob in the mob cap. Or whatever. Okay. Or how does that work, honestly? Because, I have had farms where you basically do this, but like you can stockpile a bunch of skeletons though. I wonder how that works. Okay, so I said what, 10 blocks down? It'd be a lot easier if I made a ladder. As opposed to a staircase. It wouldn't look as nice, but it would be a lot easier. Or, you know, we could make a bowl. Bowl's pretty good. You know, just wasting some of the wood. So, ladders. Go up, they go down. Although that's not very many ladders. I'm gonna make the extra thing. Or I can't. Wait, 8 wood only makes 9 ladders? Or did I drop the wood? Oh, I dropped the wood. I was gonna say. Doesn't really make that much sense. So yeah, we'll drop them 12 blocks down, because that's as many ladders as I made. No, wait, I'll make 15, because I said 15 originally. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. 2, and then... there we go. Okay, so I made those 15 ladders, so that way I could go ahead and dig down 15 blocks though. I mean, I could dig straight down as long as I put water, actually. So it's going to be 15 blocks down from there, actually. That's how far they fall. I'll go ahead and do that. So, yeah, let's see. So, they start at 39, and so they would go down to 24. Okay, so 39, and then we're heading down to 24. 4. I was trying to see what that was, but actually I realized that I might drown if I do that. Okay, so we happened to find a different cave. Pretty small one though. Got some iron. What else? Cave system. No spawners though. It would be kind of cool to have a double skeleton spawner. It'd be really good for farming up bones. I didn't even think about how many bones we're gonna have, which is really nice because I don't really like to farm animals in this game. Okay, so we fell here. At 32, so that means that we've got 8 more blocks to go. And there. Okay, so now we know that it's safe to just jump straight down there. And we'll also be able to test how much damage that fall does. Okay, well, guess here goes nothing. 3.5 hearts left. That's a bit. I'm pretty sure that you could one-shot that with an iron sword, though. Oh wait, I really don't have enough ladders. I must have bad mathed that. Okay. Oh, no, wait, I correctly mathed it. It's just that I incorrectly mathed something else. Well, I grabbed a bunch of wood so that way I could make hoppers and chests and things, but I ended up using them all on ladders. So, yeah, that's not too great. So, if I go 2 blocks that way, okay. So it's going to be 7 blocks wide, so that's 4. If I had to guess. Which means that... Oh wait, I realized something. I want to try to get them all in the same hole, basically. And then from there, like, they fall into... Wait, I think I have an idea. So, what would happen if I did like that, and then this? Okay, so it does push them all, not to the center, but I mean basically anywhere that they go, they're gonna end up here. But yeah, they don't fall through water. Yeah, that is correct. How do I get these all into one spot? That's not how that works. Okay. So you go 1 block down. So it's probably like half a heart or something that they get to live. Okay, pretty cool there. I have to break this one with my hand, because I can't reach the crafting table from here. Oh wait, I can just get it there. No wait, I still have wood. I was gonna say I'm out of wood. Okay, so that takes you to there. So now all I do is just... I mean, it's still not really safe to dig straight down, actually, so... So I just dig to y equals 24. 34. 10 more blocks. Okay, that's all. and 24, so if I go... Let's not drown. Okay. I was pretty close to drowning, actually. I didn't realize that. Did I bad math? I did bad math. Okay. Never mind, I didn't bad math. So they fall there. Gotcha. So you want them to fall like that. Okay, so things are starting to get finished. Let me just clear my inventory of stuff that I don't really need at the moment. Okay, so I need slabs. Like that. And then I need a hopper. And a chest. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Well, I mean, I've got that chest there, so... I'm actually gonna plug up that water that I used. Unfortunate timing. So yeah, if I do something like that, and then that, I don't think they can actually hit me. Okay, so yeah, that's where the skeletons fall. So if I clear out some room here, I can make a bit of an area to collect the drops. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, so let's see. I go here. Oh, there's just this cave. I mean, entities could spawn in there, so I definitely want to fill it up with torches and stuff, so that way I get as many opportunities for the skeletons to spawn as possible. And then do like that. Okay. So, there. There. This is the main hole, isn't it? It is the main hole. Okay. There. Want to fill in all of that. Okay, so that should be the skeleton spawner finished, except for, you know, the collecting of materials, which I'll put into like a double chest that faces that way. And then also XP is going to be a bit of an issue because I don't have a carpet on me. I didn't think about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all of this stuff in here. And then I'll head up to the surface and grab carpet and some wood. Like enough wood for probably a second hopper, maybe. And then I'll do the finishing touches on the front of the spawner. That's weird. So yesterday I was playing Pokemon, so maybe that's why. You don't remember? Okay, so with this, that makes double chest. Okay, so that's that out of the way. Next is the wool for the carpet. I'll worry about making an item separator and stuff later. Separator and auto disintegrator and stuff. Okay, so that's that. I'm trying to... Okay, so I actually have a bunch of wheat grown. I'm trying to find the sheep. Probably shouldn't look in the forest since dogs would probably get to them first. Oh, that one's not grown. That one was. It's okay because they always drop their seed. I say always, but I mean I have enough seeds to replace them. And pretty soon we won't really have to worry about them growing or not because I'm going to have the skeleton farm set up, so shouldn't have to worry about food for a while. So now I just need to find a sheep. There's one, and I think, yeah, there's one behind it. There's two behind it, actually. Okay. So with that now, that should be enough wool for a carpet. Okay, so where's the... Well, I think it's like this way. Drink's in the way of my health, so need to make sure that's not the case. That's part of where it is, and then here. Okay, so I'm actually gonna mark it. Bit of a beacon, and now got the staircase that goes down to it. Got the cave sound. Got the spider. Everything's going to plan. Spider's gonna fill up the storage. Okay, so now comes the part of covering up this front part of it. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. I guess I have to fill it up to there, don't I? I'm gonna have to move this. Go ahead and take the valuable stuff out of it. Cobblestone is pretty valuable at the moment. So it's the wood. Let's say that's valuable. That. Slime ball. Diorite's not valuable. And the pork is. Okay. And the chest itself is as well, actually. I need to make sure that doesn't fall into the water. Oh, I actually picked it up, I think. Yeah, because I have extra slots, so... I mean, everything else is going to fall into the hopper at the bottom, so it'll actually be picked up. And by all of it, I mean a pretty good amount of it, but not necessarily all of it. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll have some sort of way to view them, just to make sure everything's working as intended, but yeah, like I might leave like a window. Why did I put it on the opposite side? It's my question. I'm gonna put one there, and then go here, here, here. I don't have any ice for them, so they're gonna be a bit slow. Okay, so I can't actually hit that. Oh, they instant spawned. But yeah, I'm hearing them fall, so I'm guessing everything went pretty well. They're not dying, though, so that's... I mean, that's what I expected to happen, so that's at least good. I did get shot there, though. That's not too good. I wanted to put it at a level where I wouldn't get shot. Oh, like right there. Okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get all this stuff put in there for a bit, just to get it out of my inventory and stuff. Okay, and then there's the fact that I forgot the carpet, which is a bit of an issue. So there we go. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, luckily nothing's spawning at the moment. I think if I do that, that gives me the most viewing spots. Oh, I can't put that there. I mean, I could leave it like this. They wouldn't be able to hit, but I'm not going to. And they're not spawning for some reason. Oh, they are. I was just probably out of range. I think that's the issue, is that the spawners don't really have that much range. But yeah, if I stand like here, then they'll actually spawn and stuff. So what you can do, make an AFK chamber, like this, and then you can AFK and let the skeleton spawn. Leave like a door or something for the back. I'm just going to leave it open. Probably an iron door would be better than leaving it open. I like turning my head sideways whenever I drink, so that way I'm not getting it on the tooth. Any more skeletons gonna spawn? Okay, yeah. So they spawn pretty slowly, but they at least spawn constantly, which is better than some of the platforms that I built in the past. You could even like put like a magma block there or something and raise it up higher and then put a carpet on top of the magma block to take them out. But yeah, as you can see, they're dropping arrows, they're dropping bones, they're dropping iron ingots, just kidding. But yeah, that's all stuff that I put in there. And I brought this extra chest so that way I could make it where this didn't happen. I'm gonna leave this stuff down here, so I want to make sure that it's stuff that I don't need. Okay, so yeah, that should be everything for the skeleton spawner. So that's done. Eventually I'm probably going to decorate it a bit more, like maybe put the skeleton face somewhere in the build that you can see while you're farming or something. I might build some note blocks so that way I can listen to music while AFKing. Like, I wanted to put Megalovania in the last skeleton farm that I made, so I might do that with this one. Because it's going to be a bit easier too, because I can probably hide the redstone a bit better. And I've also been better at making note blocks now. So, yeah. That's that. So now, I guess we might be grinding for some diamonds for a bit. Or you know what I could do? I could grind levels for a bit, actually. That would make a bit more sense. Okay, so I've got all of this cobblestone. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna build a house. I've kind of changed what my plan is about 3 times now. And we're gonna build the rest of the house, I think. Or not the rest of it, but a pretty good amount of it. We'll have some walls, we'll have torches. So that way, not attacked whenever I spawn in. I think that'll be pretty good. That was an issue that I had with my house. I have a guard dog and everything, but the creepers don't really care for it. I have 2 guard dogs even. Or guard fox, technically, but... Yeah, so I think this is going to be about 5 blocks tall. I just needed a bit more cobblestone. It's not going to be made entirely out of cobblestone, just mostly. Don't worry, I'm not just going to put a bunch of blocks for the roof and then just call it done to there. I'm going to decorate the outside. There's going to be some windows. Probably going to be a second floor. Because you know what I might do? I might just make this into a tower. So yeah, I actually renovated one of my friend's towers in a realm that I was in. Into like a clock tower. It was just like a big sniper tower, basically. So I renovated it into a clock tower using the same shape. So I think I'll do that. So yeah, or make like a tower, not necessarily a clock tower, but yeah, and that'll be like my starter base, I guess. I might build something a bit bigger later. Oh yeah, I said I was going to build it out of spruce. And spruce, in my opinion, looks nicer. But to do that, I'm actually going to do something else first. So I got 21 bones, that's good. Let's make sure I had enough bones for this. So yeah, with this, or with these bones, not this bone, but with these bones, I'm going to convert them into bone meal. I'm just going to put the unsmelted stuff in for now. I actually have 17 more bones in here, so that the more bones the better, basically. Okay, and then I'm probably going to have to build a second axe soon, but... There we go. Oh, and that made pause still? That's kind of cool. I didn't know it did that. But yeah, I could like use that to decorate my base, kind of. That's interesting. Is that like a new feature? Because I don't remember that happening in the last update. Must be. So yeah, in between streams, like in between today and tomorrow, I might AFK the skeleton grinder if that's fine. Like, because I feel like AFKing something like that's not that bad to get enchanted armor and stuff. Compared to like AFK or off-stream mining. Like, you know, you could off-stream mine, go into creative mode, and then give yourself like 64 diamonds. I don't really want to do that or anything. I want to try to keep everything survival on hard mode. Because that's just the way that I like to play the game. Most of the time, at least. Oh wait, that's not... I thought I was at a good spot. Oh, I was only 1 block lower, so that's fine. And then, yeah, it just raised 1 block there. These trees tend to do that. Can never just be flat on the top. So yeah, it does look like I'm going to run out of durability at my axe way down. So yeah, I'm actually just going to go ahead and head down, make another axe, this time a bit stronger. this should be able to take out the tree. The issue is that I didn't really get any saplings. I don't want to plant these trees in a bunch of like different spots though, because they do cause Posdol. I don't really have plans for Posdol on my base. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just that I'm not really expecting it. Okay, so that's 4 there. So, and I'm assuming this only happens if you bone meal it as well. Like, I don't think that it will naturally cause Posdol to spawn. So yeah, I'll plant one like here. There we go. So that one was a bit faster, but yeah, it did cause Posdol. It seems to be the same height as the other tree, even though it's raised a block, so I did get a bit less wood. If it is like how it looks, I mean. So yeah, the melons, or not melons, pumpkins are still growing. I'm just gonna check on them. That one like hasn't even grown at all. I didn't actually put torches out there, did I? Yeah, it's been a bit dangerous near my house. I haven't really lit up the area that well. I never really think about it, is my issue. And now it's raining again. It rains constantly in this world. Okay, so yeah, there's that. I'm actually going to work on the house. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Wood there. Okay, and then we go ahead and make some of this. And then something like but it's going to be like or no, that's not how I did it actually. Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and place these in all of the spots where I want to put them. Okay, so I'm thinking something like that. Which that leaves these little corners, and on these corners, I make... Oh no, let me go ahead and get these all peeled. It sounds weird to say like this is peeling the bark, but I mean, it's technically correct. I probably should bring this outside. Okay, so then... maybe something like that. That still has the cobblestone texture in it, which is kind of why I made it out of cobblestone, so that way it could retain it. I wonder if this would look interesting. I could see that being used somewhere else, but it doesn't really fit this build, because it makes it have that little block showing there. So I'm sure some builds could use that, but this one probably isn't one of those. I wonder if this would work. I kind of want to show the cobblestone texture, though. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do that, and then I could do this. I actually kind of like that. Okay, so let me try to build it up 2 blocks tall. It's going to be basically the same pattern, just all the way up, so it's going to require a lot of wood. Okay, and then like that. I don't know how I feel about it, but it does kind of work. Like, it smooths it out a lot, and it's not square either. It's really nice. It's still somewhat round. Like, I'm trying to avoid rectangular shapes. Like, this here is somewhat rectangular, this corner, but I mean, like, overall, it's still not just a flat rectangle, which is definitely an improvement. It's kind of hard to not get rectangular shapes in this game. But yeah, I kind of like that. And then I'm thinking for here, for the walls, I think I just leave them as cobblestone. So that's why I built like the main, and then the main inside's going to be cobblestone as well. So you won't really be able to tell outside. It's going to have like 2 block thick walls. And then it is about to be night. So, good time to sleep and get rid of the rain as well, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna make about 2 stacks of wood, and then turn those 2 stacks of wood into planks. Or into stairs. I thought that only made 24 stairs. I was really confused. So that still leaves me 36 spruce logs, so with that, continuing upward. Let's see. Okay, so there. 2, 3. I was close. But yeah, I'm just gonna, once I do this one, actually, I'm gonna stay on the top. Just go ahead and do this. So yeah, this is like the most expensive part, is these individual wood logs that get stripped, but another thing I really like about building the wall like this as well is it's not a flat wall. Like, that's a very big issue that I have, is building flat walls in builds, so this will kind of make it a bit textured and still not be like rectangular. And by flat walls I still mean like circular builds, just with nothing on the outside wall except like the window. So yeah. Go ahead and do this. And last one. No, I think there's one more actually. No, that was the last one. Okay. So yeah, now all that's left is to do the stairs. And then the windows. I don't think I've actually gotten any sand yet, so I have to find some. And I did the same thing twice. Okay. Okay, and then right there. Okay. I wasn't able to see if I actually had placed it there. See, that still has the wall visible there. And I kind of like that, because it makes it where it's not just like one color. Although the spruce kind of seems off there. Like the stairs being the color that they are seems a bit off, but I don't honestly know what else I would do there. I mean, I could try like oak, but I don't think it would look right. And I think I know what would look right, and I just don't want it to be true, basically. But I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so all of those stairs that I made were kind of worthless, but I've got a new plan. And it's the block that I don't really like the block that I probably hate the most in this game. And it's a type of wood. You can probably tell what it is from me walking over to it. It's the birch wood. I feel like this would probably look a lot nicer. Or that's not really the right word. Maybe like a bit more brighter, I guess. Cause I don't want this to be a dark build. I'll save the dark build for the nether base, but I still hate this wood type, but I mean, the reason I think this might be what I need is because I don't really use it that often, so I don't really know what it would look like. And by that often, I mean I think I've made one build using birch, but I mean outside of that, like, I haven't really done much with it. I mostly use it for furnace fuel. Oh, I do have a crafting table outside. I didn't even think about this. Okay, so that goes there. and 44. So not going to be enough, but get an idea. But yeah, I'm already thinking this looks a lot better. Just don't think of it as birch. Think of it as spruce wood that's been painted a bit whiter. It almost reminds me of like cream colored, and then this is kind of more like chocolate. But yeah, like that does look a bit better. And then I think I'll go, I don't know if I was doing this originally, but I'm going to go the opposite way. Yeah, I was doing this originally, actually. And then if I do it like this actually saves a lot of time on building the wall. Yeah, if I do it from top to bottom. So yeah, that does look a lot better. And it's only 10 stairs, actually. So I have enough for this wall, too. Oh, I didn't... Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm going to have to get... Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need a bit more spruce wood logs. About 15, I think, if I math correctly, which so far this stream I haven't, so... Grabbed a few extra just in case I mathed incorrectly. So yeah, it's gonna go like... Okay, that actually worked. That saved me from taking a bit of fall damage. It would have only been like half a heart. Or no, it's a heart. I'll find a use for the rest of these spruce wood stairs. Maybe inside stuff, because I don't want the inside to just be cobblestone. Like the ground and stuff. Hey, what the heck? What is it doing? What was that? That shouldn't have been my dog. It's hurting the fox. The cloud. No, it wasn't my dog. Okay, good. But yeah, why did that happen? Do they get aggro at foxes? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Because they are wolves, and wolves are like... They like to have a domain and stuff, and like to, you know, protect over the land that they have. I don't know, like the territorial, I guess is what I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of the right word. But yeah, I guess that makes some sense. But made me have to kill the wolf, which is something I didn't really want to do. It was either that or let the fox die, so... Both of those were options I didn't want to have happen. So yeah, I saved you, but you still don't really like me. I don't really understand why it doesn't like me. I have no idea how to tame those things. Okay, so yeah, I'm out of spruce. Or, not spruce, I'm out of birch. But yeah, I can't say that looks bad. The one issue is the cobblestone part of the wall. But I think I have a plan, and it's going to require a few more logs. I mean, I have enough logs to at least test it. It's going to be like a variation of the other walls. I still want to have the cobblestone integrated into the build, though. And if I do that, it basically removes the need of the cobblestone. I mean, I was going to decorate the inside differently anyway, so yeah, I probably will be taking out the cobblestone from the build entirely. That was kind of just like a cast, I guess. I actually need some birch saplings. The one issue with building a not rectangular house is I don't really know how to make the roof style that I like. I kind of like the roofs where kind of like a triangle on top, and then they have the little bend ups on the. I'm very good at describing architectural terms and stuff, but they have like the slanted roofs, I guess. That was in the game, right? Sorry, I didn't realize that I was in Jumanji. Wait, is that the sound that happens whenever one of those pillager raids spawn? They add a sound for that? Because I don't remember it ever having a sound in the first place. The house is going to get a bit bigger whenever all of the cobblestone on the outside. I might still have cobblestone floor. Or cobblestone mixed into the floor, because I want to have a mixed floor. I always make floors out of just the same material, and I kind of want to stop doing that. There's a lot of building habits I want to break with this playthrough. The issue is the front. I don't know what to do about the front of the build. I'll come up with something eventually. But yeah, for now it's going to be a bit of a mystery. Basically all of these turn into stairs. Like even if I was going to try to save birch, I would just turn it into stairs, or it would be fuel for the furnace. So. What other uses are there for birch? Okay, so there's that. This still feels like a really, mediocre build. But it is just a starter base. Keep that in mind. Trying to spruce it up a bit, but it's not really going to be a permanent thing. Well, I mean, it's going to stay here forever, most likely, unless it gets, struck by lightning or something. Catches fire. But, I mean, it is next to a giant pool of lava. I didn't really consider that. And it's made entirely out of wood, or at least it will be made entirely out of wood eventually. I will not intentionally burn this thing down, at least. That's, the best I can say. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And so, what I was thinking was... No, that actually won't work, because this wall would have to be removed. Which, I mean, I can remove the wall, I guess. It's not too big of an issue. I do want to kill that Enderman, though. Do I have my sword? It's not on my hotbar. I'll aggro him. Okay, there we go. Get in the water. He's fighting me in the sugar cane, so I can't hit him. Where did it go? Hello? Coming out of the water. Approach me. Large brain strats. I'll harvest that when it's time. I still have that floating tree there, and then I have that tree Or those trees there that are going to be removed. I actually kind of like the nether portal how it is. Because what I had planned on doing with the nether portal eventually is that I wanted the nether portal to kind of seem like it was infecting the world, almost. Like the area around it was just covered in like nether items and stuff. Um, but that's at least like a good start for it. Probably add on to it later. At least for the starter base nether portal. For my main nether portal, it's probably going to be... Like I saw Mumbo Jumbo's nether portal in Hermitcraft, and I think I'm going to try to base it off of that. Okay, so now the plan is less simple, as I don't really know what to do here, but I have an idea, and I don't know if it's going to work. So this kind of removes the symmetry of the build, but I mean that's not really that bad of an issue. There are things that are a bit too symmetrical. Then I'm thinking I do that. Except more... Would it be possible for me to do something like this, but have it still be like that? Like have an L-shaped stair? I actually doubt that's possible. Okay, so I'll just do this then. We'll restore the wall back to how it was. I'm getting stuck in the bush. There's an issue there. And I'm misplacing blocks as well. Okay, so... yeah, this is an issue. I'm thinking it like that. That doesn't really work, but does it? You see, the issues that I've kind of established, the fact that on the other side of the stairs is pretty much always going to be the spruce wood. That actually works. Hold on a second. That could be what we do. Adds a bit of variation to the pattern of the build. And it doesn't look that bad. And it keeps the fact that, you know, the cobblestone's still there. I'll have to see how it looks once it's actually finished. Might have found a solution. Yeah, that kind of makes it feel a lot larger too. Like this is definitely like a lot smaller. It's only about 10 by 10. And they just kind of stick it out actually. I'm pretty sure like 11 by 11 or so. Or not 12 by 12, that's not how math works. You can't extend both sides by 1 and then it'd be 11 by 11. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I mean, that kind of works. And then this could be a bit too far. But what if I replace the cobblestone on the inside with stripped birch logs? So let me grab a few for testing. This is a very log heavy build, like log and wood heavy. I like how I get a bunch of cobblestone and then I'm like, you know what, let's make it where it's not featuring cobblestone anymore. Yeah, what if I did that? Go inside. Could have done this from the inside anyway. Do this. And then do that. I feel like spruce logs would be better for that, just because I've already been using spruce logs. And I really like spruce log interiors as well. This like uses my favorite type of wood and least favorite type of wood. So I kind of have mixed feelings about it. But it does work. So I think I can't really argue against it. And if these logs don't really work, then I can actually use them for the next floor or whatever, because this is going to be a tower. Yeah, that works. That removes basically all the cobblestone from the build, though, so it's kind of sad, but... yeah, because I kind of like the cobblestone. So yeah, I guess I'll have like a striped interior. It'll look a bit strange. But yeah, I'll have like spruce there, and then like birch planks there, in the center. So, or maybe like a mix of both, I don't know yet how that's going to work. I do know is that I need more spruce wood for this. My axe is really gonna break again. It's because I had to strip a bunch of logs. Break, no, break, break. You just say it a bunch and eventually you'll be right. I need 3 more iron. I kind of want to incorporate water into this build as well. I don't necessarily know how I'm going to do that yet. I was originally going to incorporate lava, because it was going to be made out of stone. Even though that would have been a bit dangerous to the animals nearby. You know, I was supposed to get netherite this stream, but I might just have like a finished house. And we'll have to do the quest for netherite tomorrow. At this rate. Because what I have to do now, basically, for the netherite is that... I mean, I've kind of got a good area for a tunnel, honestly. So I've got to dig down to y equals 18 or so. And then get some beds. Probably dig down to like y equals 16. And then get some beds and start blowing stuff up. I don't know what like the recommended level for getting netherite is. There's a wandering trader nearby. I heard it. Must be underneath this. One, two, three, four. So there we go, got 2 of them. Four and 5. Okay, so yeah, I think that is a lot better actually. Um, the one issue is it doesn't really allow for windows, but at the same time, I think using windows on a wall is a bit like overused for Minecraft builds. Actually, you know what? I can't really. It would look pretty bad to put wood next to wood, like that type of the same two types of wood right next to each other would look pretty bad. Um, what if I use mossy cobble or cobble? Can't speak, but yeah. What if I use that instead of just standard cobble? That would also add in some color. Can I make mossy cobble? Is it like a craftable block? I'm pretty sure you need vines to do it, because I'm not really gonna have enough for um, the entire project. With only having 30. I don't even think I'll have enough for this floor. So I guess it's kind of out of the window. I think I have an idea, but it's a bit difficult at the moment. And strange. Go ahead and get those to full. Go ahead and invest that, I guess. There must be a cave nearby. I just heard that skeleton there. Okay, so now those are all grown. The issue is now all I can do is really wait. And I'm waiting on pumpkins to grow, because I think maybe putting some orange in the build would be interesting, and there's no acacia nearby. And I don't really build with orange. Netherite might be another interesting option. I'll try netherite, just to see how that looks. Good thing about netherite is it's really easy to get a lot of it. Not only because it spawns in a lot, or large quantities, but because it plants quickly as well. And you know, I don't have to wait for it to grow, unlike pumpkins. Okay, so yeah, these are going to be for the nether brick could also be an option, but yeah, these are going to be for these. I have to make sure that I put it at the right spot, and yeah, that does sound pretty good. The sound of the block, like when you step on it and break it and stuff. Place it. It does look strange there. But the other option is that I turn it into nether brick, because that's a bit darker. I actually have a bit of netherrack in there too. I want to see if I can craft netherrack into anything. Can't you make like red netherrack? Crimson. Crimson would be kind of nice. I don't actually have one of the biomes anywhere nearby. Probably would have been smarter to do like... Oh, I only did 11. I was going to say, if I did all 22, it probably would have been smarter to do like half and half. Also, this isn't going to be enough nether brick for the entire pillar, actually, so let me go ahead and put the other 11 in the other furnace. Try to stack that, which it didn't, but that's fine. Okay, so the pumpkins are growing. Just slowly. We'll have enough for a test eventually. See, the issue with nether brick, that is a different sound. But yeah, the issue with nether brick is that it's expensive to make because it takes a bit of time to smelt. Yeah, it sounds like you're placing a bunch of bricks now, instead of just like, you know, the standard block placing sound of like that. Of like that. Yep. Okay. So that was 15 wheat there. I think if I saw that correctly. No, 16. There was an extra one underwater. I thought it was 16, but then I saw that there were only 15, so I was a bit confused, and then I picked up that extra one. So that's where that went. Also, put it in the stockpile. Wait, did I not math? No, wait, I did. Okay, so how does that look? 'Cause it looks pretty solid on the inside. The issue's that this is here. If I were to remove this, it would work a bit better, but then there wouldn't really be a need for the nether brick itself. Hold on, let me go to sleep. The main issue is that it's visible right there. If it wasn't visible right there, it would be fine. So maybe I just invert the way that the ladders or the stairs are facing. That would take care of a lot of problems, although it would kind of defeat the purpose of my original plan. So if I go like that, that's where it was, right? Yep. And then I make these stairs. Actually need like a bit of a placeholder block. So if I did like that, I mean that still works, yeah. Definitely still works. It's just not how it was intended. So yeah, basically all the stairs are backwards, but I mean, yeah, it just works better. But all the stairs in the entire build are backwards except for those. So I've got to go through and break them all. I mean, it's better to do this now than to, you know, try to put a block in and then it just not look well. And then, you know, just keep trying over and over again and just get nowhere. But yeah, I've spent like an hour on this now, so. And now I need to go grab that. Okay. But yeah, like the main issue is the fact that I'm doing like these pillars. So whenever, like the pillars are basically there to make it look like they're supporting the stairs. but they're only supporting these stairs. They wouldn't really be supporting those stairs. So then we need some other block there, and then if I put another block there that was the same color or like a similar color to the pillar, then it would just look like there were two pillars, and it would look really strange. Is the issue. That's why I wanted to try something like the pumpkins, but the pumpkins would just take too long to grow. Basically, even though that took a bit of time, it was worth it for the overall build. Yeah, I think that'll be better. So these all face this way, and then all the cobblestone gets covered up. That also allows me to remove the cobblestone inside the walls. I mean, I was already going to do that, but at least confirms that I will be able to do that and still maintain the look of the build without having to replace it with something. Which, I mean, I'm still going to be doing an interior, but... And that's backwards. I did build this one correctly. Yeah. So that goes there, because it's supposed to cover up the wall that's behind the pillar. I need to remember that. Okay, so the wall behind the pillar. You can't see the wall that's behind this pillar because it's diagonal to the actual original build, so it doesn't really have a wall behind it. So that's how I'm at least remembering this. But yeah, I've got a few other issues with the build that have yet to come up, so. And it has to do with the interior. I think I have a plan for the walls, but I'm not too sure about the floor. I don't want to do a checkerboard pattern, but I mean, that is pretty easy to do. And I already know what 2 blocks I would do it out of, which would be the spruce logs. I'd probably get the one that's like or that's not multi-sided or whatever, you know, it doesn't have the log top, like it doesn't have this part, it just only has these parts. I'd probably do that on the floor, and then obviously have it stripped and stuff, and then mix it in with spruce planks. But yeah, now the part of the build to do is this, so. Yeah, that's 6 out 1, and then you go like that, and then kind of forgot how that went for a second, but then I remembered. Okay, and then you remove these and replace it with these. What was that sound? Did a piglin come through? No. I thought that's what that sound was. And then something fell on the other side. Oh, a piece of cobblestone. I didn't remember what it was. Okay, I do have enough. Or no, I don't have enough spruce wood. No, yeah, I do. I can't math. I didn't see the... I mean, I have enough for the rest of the wall, is what I meant to say. And I think I might have enough for that wall, too. Nope. I would need 25, and I'm at 21. Okay, and then those are visible, but yeah, you just replace it with the spruce wood. So pretty easy fix there. So then you gotta make sure that you strip this first before you go upward, because if not, then you can only do it from the outside. There's another Enderman over there, but I doubt I'll be able to lucky with the pearls. Another thing I want to do is this. There we go. So yeah, I did get that one down there. Okay. So, yeah, there's that out of the way, and then I'll go ahead and do this wall. There, and then one on the outside. And there's still the issue that I had earlier with the exterior, and that is the wall on the front. There we go. Then one here. This will be the last one that I have enough spruce, or not spruce, but birch to do. And I'll have to go grab like one log if I had to guess. No, wait, I have 2 logs. Why didn't it turn then into that? I have exactly enough. And there. Okay, so yeah, that should be basically all of the exterior except for the front done. So yeah, now there's the issue of the front. Just put a bit of water on myself. Luckily didn't get on anything important or anything, so that's good. So yeah, it's getting a bit late, so there we go. Okay, so we're almost 2 hours in out of the like 4.5 I said that I was going to do, or 5, somewhere around there. So yeah, and so far we've built a skeleton spawner and built a house. So that's actually a lot more progress than I made in the previous like 3 streams combined, but then again I've gotten a lot of materials in those streams, which has made it where I can do things like that faster. Part of me wants like a raised exterior, like a staircase to the door. So there. Oh, he doesn't even care. The other one cared, that one doesn't. There we go. And then I also got some leather. Okay, so yeah. Front. I could set up a piston door, but I don't have enough redstone for it. Oh, and also let me go ahead and just get that out of the way while I'm thinking. And I messed up the road. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let the grass spread over there because I don't have silk touch. trying to think of something that I could do. And still have, like, this style to it. The only thing I could really think of is just putting a bunch of spruce on the front, but that wouldn't really look that great. I really wish there were L stairs. So if there were L stairs, I could just put like L stairs all the way there, L stairs all the way there, and then have a spruce pillar in the middle. And it would actually look pretty nice. And then maybe have like other stairs here. Other L stairs maybe? Like stairs that do this, but you can place them without having to do this. That's what I meant by that. But yeah, trying to think. I definitely want it to stand out from the rest in terms of its design. You know, maybe I don't go for multi-level. Also, I'm out of stairs. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, maybe I should grab some stairs before I make a building that's going to be using a lot of stairs. So there are 2 Endermen nearby, and I'm going to murder both of them, but I probably can't. At least not with this armor and these weapons. I left a piece of wood there. Okay, so that's 20 stairs. So what I was thinking was that I go ahead and work on the roof. And I do something like this. So do that. I'll make a bit of a triangle. And if I do this correctly, I think it should not line up to the top block. It should stick up exactly 1. Which it does. So then, there are a few issues. Does that look good? The issue is the cobblestone. Sure. So I think I just replace it with just standard birch planks, so I'm actually going to need some of those. This is definitely taking a lot longer than I intended the starter base to. Like, I want it to not look bad, but it definitely isn't going to look as good as my final base. Which I don't really have planned out just yet. I'll probably plan it out once I have, like, full netherite gear or something. And like a creative world using the same seed. Which I still haven't seen the seed yet, by the way. But I will be putting it in the description of the video. Or the videos, whenever they release. So that way people could, you know, maybe try to do something similar, or maybe try to get a better world, I don't know. Definitely do better than this. Then one there. So I want to look at this on the inside because it's going to look a bit different than it does on the outside. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Let me go ahead and finish that. I can't really say this doesn't work, even though I want to because it's birch. That's not how jumping works, okay. But yeah, I mean, that definitely works. It's kind of weird with that one extra block being on top. But yeah, basically I'm probably going to just dome the roof. Which was an issue that I was thinking about, was how I was going to do the roof. But yeah, it'll probably just be a dome made out of birch stairs. So, you know, something like 2... I said originally this was going to be a tower, but I decided against that. Favor of a dome roof. So I'll see how this looks. Can't really see from the inside, so I'm going to go to this side and try to work on it over here. Oh, I don't have any extra. But yeah, I would place just birch there. Alright, so how does this look? I kind of like it. Yeah, and then let me go ahead and do this. So yeah, that might have been why that was looking a bit off. Because it wasn't strips, but yeah, that definitely works a lot better. I'm gonna go grab some more birch. I would like to have like maybe 32 birch wood. Here's gonna start to ring. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but this ear just rings, or my left ear, I guess I should say, just rings a lot. I actually can't really hear out of it that well. Like, I can hear some things out of it, but, like, I had, I forget what it's called, but it was basically just a hole in my ear drum that wasn't supposed to be there, and so got it patched in, but, I mean, I hear a lot better than I did whenever the hole was there, but it's not completely better. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't really play sound-based games. Not like rhythm, but I mean like, you know, horror games where you can hear people's footsteps approach, and that's how you're supposed to survive. Might be dipping a bit into nighttime here, because I do need 5 more logs before I head back. Please tell me this is 5. It's just 1 short. Okay. I don't see any more in front of me, so I'm just going straight to bed. If I had the pearl, I would use it. Just 'cause my house isn't spawn-proof. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run straight out. That way if there are any creepers or anything, they won't have enough time to ignite. Okay. So there were no creepers outside of the front door, so that's good. I know you can see me. Not only because I heard it getting closer, because it's not very quiet whenever it's on fire, but also because those things can see for miles. Smart. Okay. So, yeah, gonna go ahead and finish off the roof, I guess. Or at least as much of it as I can. I'm actually gonna have like a similar design here. Not that though. Yeah, I place that there. Place this there. There. And there, and then I just build off of that, okay? I want to try to avoid building on the cobblestone. Oh, I just realized I built on the cobblestone there. Okay, so if I do like this, then I can avoid building on cobble. And then wouldn't I have to do something like this? I would think so. I mean, it just looks wrong without the other two. So yeah, there should be no curve except for there. So like here, I built it incorrectly. And here. Because I want to try to avoid placing stuff on the cobblestone, because the cobblestone's not going to be there. Okay, so yeah, that actually looped it all the way back around. So I want to see how these walls look, because all the walls are going to look the exact same, so I just want to see how they look. I haven't seen them, because they're going to look a bit different. Yeah, they work. They definitely are different, though. I did want to make the front look different than the rest of the build, though. Like, that was one of my goals. That way there's like a clear entrance, you know. That there. 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 And here. Okay, I actually don't have enough planks for this, I don't think. Or, not planks, but stairs for this. So that goes here. And then I'm gonna do... And you'll see what this is gonna turn into. As this is the last... Like, it's not gonna dome up into, like, a triangle. This is the last part of the roof. Like, this is gonna be the flat level. Basically. If that makes sense. Okay, and I'm gonna need wood there. Okay, and then cobble here, wood on top, or stair on top, and then yeah, that's stuck there. Oh, I actually got it. Okay, so yeah, that's there already. Well, did I do that over there? Let's see, how did I do this? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then I just moved back, like I just completely ignored that. Oh, that's why there needs to be something there. It's because I ignored that and I wasn't supposed to. Or was I? No, I think I do like this, and then I place a block here with like a slab on top. Because I mean, wait, where do I place it? Oh, here. Wait, that doesn't actually line up. Okay, so yeah, that turns there, but it doesn't turn here. Oh, that was placed incorrectly this entire time. Got it. Okay. But yeah, still, if I place this here, there's still that hole there. But I mean, I think I could get away with filling that in with birch. If not, then I can just redesign these corner pieces pretty easily. Oh wait, hit the 2-hour mark. Okay, so that's 3-3, yep. Okay. Making sure everything's even as I go. Okay, and then I'm actually going to do it like this to save pickaxe durability, and then completely misplace that somehow. Somehow it ended up out there. I do need the stairs, so. It looks like I will actually have enough for the roof. I wasn't expecting to, but I'll definitely take it. So yeah, these parts are curved, and then just go like that. Remove this piece, falls on the floor, and then this is the final part. Okay. Just completely misplace everything. Okay, so place that there, go here. Somehow I missed that one piece of brass, and I've been like staring at it the whole time. But yeah, that's all of the stair with the roof. All the stairs, and it's raining to commemorate me finishing. Looks like. Okay, so now, I actually do have 6 on my inventory. I'm going to take another 3, make another axe. Although this time, I've got wood right outside my house. Somewhere. Oh, right there. It's like they planted these trees. Okay, so this should be enough for me to be able to, like, test what I want to do. I'm not too sure just yet. Is it about to be night? It kind of looks like it. So that goes there. Then there. There. This day went by really fast, but it's night. It is starting to look a lot darker. Everything's kind of turning purpley. There. I didn't even think about these, but yeah, these are gonna have to be covered. I don't have enough. Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right. Here's one that's not right. Oh, what's that sound? Is that the horse? Okay, so I think that covers everything. Yep, so now I should be able to see that it's a lot smoother. Yep, it is a lot smoother. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a bit cheaty, I guess, and spawn-proof the roof by making it entirely out of slabs. This roof actually looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. And then there, yeah, that's where it is. It just looks off. Yeah, for some reason that specific one looks off. I don't know why. Okay. I will have to grab a bit more birch for this. But because I'm making it out of slabs, I get a lot more wood. Or like blocks in total. Instead of 24, I got 48, so doubles it. Because you're only using half of a block. Anyone else think that the fox noise sounds like really robotic? Like it doesn't sound kind of like the dog sound, a bit more like natural, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, like that's kind of the goal, is just to have the roof entirely made out of slabs. So I'm gonna go get probably 30 birch. That's probably gonna be overkill, but I'll grab 16. Kinda just tired of seeing birch. But yeah, that's probably where my base is gonna be, over there on top of that mountain. And I built a base on a realm that I really like the design of, so I'm probably gonna copy it. But the issue is that it's a big rectangle. Well, at least the base of it is. But it has the roofs that I like. Like, whenever it's finished, you're gonna be able to probably appreciate it a bit more than whenever it's in development. But yeah, I think that's what I'll build. But it's definitely not a style that this one copies or anything. This was completely original style, I guess. Kind of looks Nordic almost. So yeah, as you can see, I made a few extra slabs, but it should cover me for a while. I thought there was like a block that I just kind of stood on that wasn't a slab for a second, but that's not what happened. But yeah, I had never seen one of those nether portals before that spawned on the surface. I was talking about that. But yeah, as I've said a lot, you can't really hear me whenever I first created this world due to Streamlabs not recording my audio. But yeah, I have never seen a portal like that in the overworld. I'd seen some in the nether from, I think, Zuma's snapshot videos, where we would kind of go over like what to expect in the snapshot. I'd seen some there, but yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. I'll have to do something with the inside, obviously, but yeah, I think from the inside the roof looks really nice compared to what I was kind of thinking it was going to look like. But yeah, I might switch those spruce, or not spruce, but the birch stairs with spruce that are connected to these pillars. I'm wondering how that would look though. If it was like striped. Because I mean the issue is that the roof's the same color. It's not over yet. It's probably never going to be over if I can do it at some point. I just gotta let it sit still. Okay, so yeah, I actually don't have any spruce slabs, so let me make some actually, because I got a bit of spruce. I'll need more slabs than I will not fences, but I'll need more slabs than I will stairs. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one. And then these will actually meet up here, I think, right? No, they won't meet up, but they might make a different effect on the roof that I could work with. Okay, so yeah, that pillar's covered, and this one needs to be got launched off the roof there because those stairs change. Just saying, once this is all finished with the roof and everything, the inside's going to be a lot easier. Because, it's going to take a lot less time for me to think of an inside since I've already finished the outside. Wait, these look off. These here. I think I can fix it though. So yeah, I think if I do like that, it'll fix them looking off. Yeah, that does fix it a bit. I mean, the issue is that I think for... Yeah, I think I have a plan. Okay. So I'm actually going to need some spruce planks as well, which I can make. Things are changing again. Okay, so with these spruce planks, I should, in theory, be able to make corners that aren't really corners, but like corners of the dome, entirely out of spruce, and then have it be mostly spruce instead of mostly birch. That's not good. So let me grab the stuff that fell inside. So yeah, like if I do these little shoulders, I guess, out of spruce, and then the rest out of birch. Like the shoulders and then the pillars. Like the centerpieces, I guess. Okay, so yeah, like these stay spruce. I think I'll go ahead and make the outside ring spruce. Let me just go ahead and do this. I accidentally hit a piece that I wasn't supposed to there. Yeah, there. Okay. And then there. Okay. Then here, do like that. Okay, so yeah, there is that done. So next is replacing all the stairs, which is kind of the hard part of this. And also all of these. So yep, that gets replaced there. And then one here. And two here. There, and then there. Okay, and then here. Right? No, not there. Wait, yeah, there, actually. Because these are going to be replaced. why I went all the way around my inventory like that, just to do that. But yeah, I knew that these were about to be replaced with that, so I figured I would go ahead and replace them. Because I'm going to do this. There we go. But yeah, the starter base is definitely a lot more unique than most of my other starter bases that I've built in the past. But I do like it. So far, the only issue right now, it's the interior. Because the interior is a bit of a mess due to me building that little cast, I guess. For replacing it with this wooden outer shell. Two, and then three. Sound like the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercials, but whatever. Okay, so there's that part done, and I think, yeah, that is everything. So yeah, let me go inside and collect all the blocks that fell on the floor. So yeah, it definitely looks a lot more interesting on the inside now, which was one of the things I was going for. Although there are a few spots that need fixing, which are there. There. And there. And what this does is it allows me to get another block in the mix of colors on the inside, so it's really nice. So yeah, what if I did this as well? Just for the front only. But yeah, I do like that actually. Like, it makes it look like the walls are majority birch and then the roof is majority spruce. I kind of want to do that with the other parts of the roof, but I don't have enough stairs. Wait, yeah, I do have enough stairs for it actually. Okay, one final change, hopefully. The last one. To the roof. This part of the roof, I mean. Okay. There's that. And this should be the last one. Okay, so yeah, what that did was it created a ring around all of the birch. Yep. On the roof. And then the inside of the roof still looks like this. So I want to kind of mix up something here. Is what I meant by like that outside part of the roof. This part's only visible on the inside of the house. But I still want it to look pretty nice. It will also be visible on a map. Speaking of which, I need to update the map because a lot of things have changed. around the world since I started. And then I wanted to incorporate water into the build, but maybe inside I can think of something, but outside there's not enough room for anything. I'll probably have some water in the base. But yeah, just having this plus is just a lot better than having nothing um, on the inside. So yeah, let me go ahead and harvest some wheat. That way I have some food. I'm about to go on a hunting spree. Just so that way I can have a bunch of cooked meat. Well, go to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna get the flint and steel and then just go around a bit. So yeah, where's the flint and steel? I'll update the map and yeah, there we go. So is the house visible on the map or anything? Hello there. I mean, yeah, it's visible. Just really small. It is a starter house after all, so. That should allow me to regenerate food. So, yeah. I might fish off stream, and then if I get anything good, stream and show what I got. But yeah, like I might fish for food off stream or something. Just because this isn't going to be too interesting to watch, except for me burning myself in lava. And not going into the water that was right next to the lava. But yeah, that's basically the exterior of the house done, except for any, like, details with, flowers and stuff. But, yeah. Not my best build, but a pretty solid one. I don't want to mind that piece of grass there, because I'm going to be turning that into, pass block. I do, however, want to do this. I found that cave that was underneath the house. I have to investigate that. There we go. And then I need a shovel. Okay. So yeah, that covers that. Now the entrance is basically completed except for the doors. Which I can actually do that pretty quickly. Why did I make those doors instead of the ones that I was looking at? Oh, okay. Well, we got some more fuel for the furnaces. Why did that not work? There we go. So yeah, I'll fix that eventually, because I'll probably just push the doors out by 1 block. But yeah, that covers that. You know what, I might only stream for about 30 more minutes, because I don't really have that much stuff else to do that I can do right now. This late into the stream. Although tomorrow we will be getting netherite, hopefully. As tomorrow I'm going to be focusing a bit more on that rather than building a house for an hour and a half. The house does look nice. By nice, I mean it's just a bunch of stairs, basically, on the outside. I went a bit overboard with them. But the wall's not flat, so that's good. That was a very loud cow, and it died twice. There's that. But yeah, I'm kind of just viewing the house at different spots as well, as I'm collecting food and stuff. One thing I think that I can actually do is expand the farm. Maybe. I mean, the issue is that the farm kind of just works. It does what it needs to do, and yeah, I mean, that's kind of okay. So yeah, I've actually stockpiled enough wheat to make another piece of bread. Yeah, I mean, I could expand it, but I think I'll just leave it. I might make some animal pens or something, and maybe work on that, because I think that if I do that, then I could actually get some decent food and stuff. So I'll have to wait on that to grow back. Yeah, I can't breed pigs, though, unfortunately for them. So yeah, they aren't really that safe, but I can breed cows and sheep for food, so. You can see I have a few pork chops, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I think I will work on sheep pens and stuff. I want to build like a barn eventually. But first, let me build an area to hold animals. I'm thinking that should be enough wood. So, do that. Make some sticks, but not too many or anything. Oh, I was using the spruce planks there, and I meant to not do that. And then everything else goes to that. Okay, so that's 36 spruce fences. That should be enough. Well, that's the issue with me and fences, that I don't really know how much is enough most of the time. And I'm kind of building around the portal, and I don't really mind that. Like, everything's kind of becoming a bit circular around the portal. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, yeah. Do like this. It needs to be 7 by 7, not 6 by 6, because then I won't have anywhere to place the fence gate. Whereas now, I can place the fence gate right there. And it makes sense. So I either want to find cows, which I guess those are kind of preferred actually, or sheep, and then put them in there. And then we can start a cow farm or a sheep farm. And eventually I'm going to stop making as many pumpkins and focus on melons once I get them, I guess, from a wandering trader. Because what I'm going to have to do probably, because I haven't found a village yet, I'll probably search for one. I don't know if I'll be able to find one, but if I don't find one, then I'll just have to convert a zombie villager. And then make a village like that. Which, I mean, that does get you lower prices, though. Okay, so now I got the cow's attention, so I just bring the cow back. They changed their footstep sounds to be like a lot heavier. Actually, you know what, cow, it's almost nighttime, so I'll be back. Unless you're following me this far. You know, I do have leads. I could have used them. Come on. There we go. And perfect, okay. So yep, you stay in here. I could also make one of those auto chicken farms as well. I have to think about how they work actually, because I don't really remember. They do require a comparator. They are very compact though, they're only like a 2x2 wide thing, I'm pretty sure. No, they're like 4x4. I mean, that's still pretty small, but I mean like all the mechanical parts, like the outside of it's just to keep the chickens inside, but I mean all of the parts that actually make the machine function are 2x2. If I remember correctly. I wanted to see if it would take any extra burn damage, but it didn't. It's a bit of a smarter pig. But yeah, I'm thinking I might build that base that I was talking about earlier that I built on the realm over there on top of the mountain, or I might build a giant tower made of the new Blackstone stuff as well, though I kind of want to build that in the Nether, because I think that would be really cool in the Nether, actually, to have with, like, the fog and stuff. So yeah, that'll get full eventually, and then whenever that happens, just burn the ones that you want alive, and or burn the one that you don't want alive, and then sword them. So yeah, that should allow those to grow. And then I can finish the road to the cows. I'm eventually going to get the road to the skeleton farm, but for now it's just to the cows. By the road I mean the path, it's not really a road. So yeah, that's that done. I guess I could kind of assemble a bit of a barn. Or no, because I don't really have a plan for a barn yet, and I can't really go into it without a plan because I do not want it to be rectangular. Maybe a triangle barn. Maybe what I could do is I could make like a triangle like that. And then have like another triangle go like that. Have that be like the barn design. And then I can have cows here, sheep there. Although there is the right angle there, but I mean it's not exactly a rectangle build. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. We're good. So yeah, maybe I do work on the barn, because I actually have a good plan for it then. So, let's see, how this is gonna work. I will need another axe. That's like the third axe this stream. I definitely need to get a villager trading hall set up pretty soon. If I could find a zombie spawner, that would make things a lot easier. Or, you know, a village, but I mean, transporting the villagers here would be a bit of annoying. Or a bit annoying, not a bit of annoying. Part of me wants to make a jukebox, listening to a cat. Clear some of my inventory space. Okay. The barn's gonna be a lot smaller than my house in terms of height, I think. I have somewhat of a plan. Where I could make it a lot larger and have an alternate plan. Okay, so yeah, I said that I was basically gonna do something like this. A right triangle, basically. But here's the thing, the right triangle, I was gonna make it where it wasn't this part that you're looking at, but this part. Or something, or it was looked at from this angle, I mean. So, you know, I have like this here, cow pen here, sheep pen here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do actually. So, they can't really be there necessarily. Have to be moved down the road a bit. I do want the road to be all at the same Y level. Take that. Okay, so, yeah, I'm thinking like, maybe here. Okay, so it's gonna be 4 blocks tall, and then do that, and okay. So now comes the hard part. So let me place down the model so that way I get an idea of how this is supposed to look. Okay, so that's there. You're supposed to be viewing it from like this angle, but that's not really something I can replicate, I don't think. Unless I do something like this. And then if I did it like that, how would it stabilize though? What is that sound? Is that the cows? I honestly don't really like that sound that much. Okay, so there and there, and then... Yeah, I don't know how I would pull it off, honestly, so I'm just gonna do it straight. So, something like this. Do that there. There. Do that. That still lines up with how the road is as well. I will need a bit more logs though. But yeah, I have a plan now, so that's good. Oh, I think it shot itself there. Okay, so there's that. That should give me enough wood for now. So with that, I go here. No, I can't make that, okay. No going back now on these. Okay, so there's that. And then... I didn't really think that through too much, didn't I? Okay, so... I mean, that's how it would kind of have to work, but that's not really what I was intending. Mainly just due to the fact that it's kind of small. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then one there. And if I put one here, where the cows currently are, I think that I could expand the right triangle a bit more, and then maybe I could do that across and still have enough room for 2 pins. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't want to let the cows out just yet, so... I'm just trying to make a farm for the cows and stuff. I'm trying to avoid using, like, rectangular shapes, though. And that should be enough. Okay, so that's gonna decay, and then whenever I go to sleep, it should remove some of the leaves. Yeah, like with this house, I tried to avoid it as well, and then kind of expand off of it. So originally I made like a circle, and then I added these, and then it was originally made out of cobblestone as well. Like the cobblestone's on the inside, so the interior doesn't look that great because it's not finished yet. But the exterior is fully finished. So yeah, there's that. And then there will be fences here for like each of those. Okay. I'll have to do this quickly. And yeah, wait, that didn't line up, did it? Yeah, it would be scooted over one. Okay. Oh yeah, because that's 4 there instead of 5. So now with the rest of this, what did I have? I think I'll... Or no, I'm not going to make a new crafting table. I'll just go over here to save wood. Oh, I'm out of sprint. Okay, so this should put... Okay, I didn't want those ones put up there. I'll just do it like that then. So I still have 6, so that's not the limiting. Okay, so there's that, and then I need one of those. Okay. Yeah, that's 64 fences. Okay. I think I'll do... Or no, this will stay this, but I'll just raise it up 1. Like that. And then I can even do this in the center. Okay, so now I just need a piece of wheat to move the cows. Which, okay, I don't have any actually. That would have allowed me to save on fences too had I moved them earlier. up like that. Okay, so that's for the cows, and then this side's going to be for sheep, although I don't have any yet. There shouldn't be any too far away, but yeah, I'll just move them in after I finish the rest of the barn. Okay, so I'm going to do this from the sheep side, just to be safe. Okay. Do it here. Oh, I'm out. Okay, and now comes the hard part of making on the roof. I could actually turn the cow side. I could give it a floor, but I'm not going to because it would look weird with the sheep side. But yeah, in case you're wondering why I don't use fences there, it's just because if I do fences in a diagonal, they look like this. I mean, they can pass through them too, so. But yeah, that's why I'm using the wood walls. I could have done something like put fences on the second row too, but I would have to change the length of these, or of like the middle part of it. Okay, so yeah, the roof, that's the new issue. I think it's just slabs. No, not that type of slab. Well, yeah, I mean that's basically the easiest one to do. I'll just have to put torches on top. And then after that barn is done, I'll do the dog house, I think, and then after that I'll be finished streaming for the night. Just because I've been streaming for like 6 hours today. And then tomorrow I think we'll be looking at the Pokemon announcement after it's already been announced. Like I'll give my feedback on it, I guess, as I doubt I'll wake up like early enough for it or anything, because I've been waking up early the past few days. Okay, so yeah, I think that's how it will look from the inside, and then from the outside. Yeah, I actually do like that. And it actually captures the original thing I was trying to go for with the 2 triangles as well. With these walls like that. Like I was trying to combine 2 triangles and I was like, oh yeah, that's just a right triangle. And these get linearly larger, I'm pretty sure. Yep, because it's not got a curve. Or it doesn't have a curve, it's not have a curve. It's not how you would say that. Okay, and I have enough for that. Okay. So yeah, and then the only thing I have left to do is get torches, but I actually don't have any torches. And also sheep, actually, which I also don't have any of. It's pretty easy to fix that one, though. With the torches, I'm probably gonna have to go mining in the next stream. I really do like that, though. Like, I know the roof's pretty simple. Like, the build itself is pretty simple. It's not as complicated as, like, the house. But, I mean, it's still a lot better than just, like, you know, a rectangular barn with sloped roof or whatever. And what I could even do, like, could put another, like, triangle on the other side, too. And just leave, like, make an L shape. Did that really only drop one sapling? Oh, the rest are just up there, probably. There are also no sheep. There's a cow. I could definitely use one of them. I still need sheep, but cows are still important, too. I remember on the one world I have called Survival Island on here, which was just me basically randomly generating seeds until I find a world that had a Survival Island starter, and then tried to live off of that. I had a cow farm and I built underground, and I put a giant cow face in the back. And I liked it like that, but yeah, doing this reminded me of that. Yeah, I noticed that the roads were still a bit messed up, because there's that fixed, and then right here, so it needs to be fixed. And here as well. Okay, so now the quest for sheep continues. There's two that just spawned in. They both have different colors of wool, but that should be fine. I can just dye the gray one, or the white one. It's whatever color I need. Getting that. Oh, I thought that horse over there was a brown sheep. There was a brown sheep earlier, but I mean, brown sheep are still pretty common for like rare sheep. You can find pink sheep, but they're pretty rare, apparently. I think I've seen yellow sheep. It's like the rare sheep that I found. Nope. So yeah, I just wanted them to be the same color of wool, because I didn't know how that would affect the sheep whenever they get bred. So yeah, that's basically the farm done, except for torches on the top as well. I might just slab up the top. I don't know. Could put string up there, because I don't think mobs can spawn in string. That'd probably look a lot nicer than slabbing it. Okay, so now for the final thing I'm doing in the stream, which is going to be the dog house. It's going to be pretty close to my house. Do this. I'm actually going to build it closer to the road. It's not going to be that small. How do I want to do this, actually? Could build like a mini version of my house in the front. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, actually. Main issue with it is that you can see through the path blocks. Go there, and then one here. So yeah, here. I actually like this more like that. Looks a bit strange on the back, but yeah, I can fix that up eventually. I don't really know what to do there. Okay, so now we've got a doghouse. So yeah, the next building I'm gonna make is probably gonna be a storage area, but I could also build a super spouser. But yeah, that'll probably be next stream. Um, so one more thing to do, really quickly. Need this. Need this. Also, are you like fully healed? Okay, it wasn't even fully healed, so that could have been bad. Some blue dye, some red dye, some purple dye, and blue. Okay. So yeah, that's probably just gonna be it for now. Um, for this stream, I know I said I was gonna stream for like 4.5 hours or something, but I'm honestly pretty tired. I've had a busy day and stuff outside of streaming, and then as well streaming for like 6 hours and stuff. So yeah, for now I will be ending this stream here. Let me go ahead and save quit as well. I won't be doing any AFK and good stuff off stream, even though I have talked about it, but I just want to make sure that everyone's like comfortable with me AFKing at like the XP farm, for example, or like fishing or something. Like I'm not gonna do any mining off stream just because I feel like that's like the most obvious spot where someone could cheat. Um, that's Survival Island World I was talking about, by the way. But yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna be ending this here, and I guess I'll see everyone